This is written in the same immersive storytelling tone as your coldest village documentary, calm, visual, reflective, and suitable for faceless narration with soft ambient music. Introduction, 0 o'clock to 2:30. Soft desert wind sound fades in, faint, rhythmic, echoing across dunes. Narrator, gentle tone. In the heart of the Earth's heat belt, where the sun reigns without mercy and the horizon shimmers like fire, lies a place that seems almost uninhabitable. A land where temperatures soar beyond 50 degrees Celsius, 122 degrees Fahrenheit. Where the air feels heavy, the ground burns beneath your feet, and every drop of water is a treasure. And yet, people live here. They farm, they raise families, they smile beneath a sky that tests the limits of human endurance. This is the hottest inhabited place on our planet, a region where survival itself is an art. But how do they live here? How do they grow food, find water, and carry on their lives when nature itself seems determined to drive them away? Let's step into this blazing world and discover the resilience, beauty, and quiet wisdom of life under the fiercest sun on Earth. Body, 2:30 to 18 o'clock, 1. The furnace of the Earth, the Danakil Depression, in northeastern Ethiopia, is often called the gateway to hell. It's one of the lowest, driest, and hottest places on Earth. Here, daily temperatures can reach 55 degrees Celsius, and at night, they drop only slightly to the mid-40s. The ground steams. Pools of acid bubble. Mountains of salt stretch endlessly into the haze. Yet, it's home to communities who have lived here for centuries. 2. The people of the fire, the Afar people, nomadic herders and salt miners, are among the world's most resilient communities. Their ancestors have survived this landscape for generations, adapting their lives to heat that would kill most living things. Their dark skin protects them from the searing sun. Their loose, light clothing allows air to flow, preventing overheating. And their minds are shaped by patience. 3. The land of salt and fire, the Danakil, isn't just hot, it's alive. Sulfur pools glow yellow and green. Volcanic vents hiss constantly. The ground itself is cracked and sculpted by minerals, forming alien landscapes that seem from another planet. Scientists say parts of this land are the closest thing to Mars on Earth, yet for the Afar, it's simply home. 4. The battle for water is life, and here, it is the rarest treasure. There are no rivers, no lakes. The few wells that exist are dug deep into dry earth, where groundwater hides beneath layers of salt and stone. Villagers must walk miles each day to fetch a few liters of drinkable water. They carry it on donkeys' backs, careful not to spill even a drop. Each sip is taken with quiet gratitude, a small victory against the impossible. 5. The sun's unforgiving rule. The sun rises early and rules without rest. By mid-morning, the land glows white as shadows vanish. No one walks during the day unless they must. Work happens at dawn and dusk, when the light softens and the air can be touched again. In this place, the sun dictates every rhythm of life. 6. Living with heat, not against it, homes are simple, built from palm branches, mud, and woven grass mats. They are low to the ground, allowing wind to pass freely through. Walls are thin, not to trap cool air, but to let heat escape. People sleep outside at night, under open skies filled with stars. The desert cools slightly, and for a few short hours, peace returns. 7. Basalt caravans each day. Long camel caravans depart from the salt flats. Men cut blocks of salt by hand under the blazing sun, load them onto camels, and walk for days to trade towns. This trade has existed for over 1,000 years, a rhythm of survival connecting desert to civilization. The salt they carry, once called white gold, sustains their families and communities. Their journey is dangerous, yet sacred, a symbol of endurance against the furnace. 8. Food in the Fireland Afar diet is simple and purposeful. Bread made from millet or sorghum, goat milk, and sometimes dried meat. Everything is designed to last in heat. Fresh food spoils within hours, so preservation is key. Salt, the same mineral they mine, is their greatest ally. It keeps food safe and reminds them of the desert's paradox, that what burns also preserves. 9. The language of the wind. In a place with few signs of life, the wind is a companion. It whispers through dry valleys and roars across open plains. It carries sand, but also stories. Locals can tell by its direction whether a storm is coming, whether heat will rise or clouds will form, though rain rarely does. Here, the wind is a teacher, and those who listen survive. 10. The colors of survival. The landscape may look lifeless, but it holds color beyond imagination. Sulfur springs shimmer in neon yellow. Mineral mounds glow turquoise and red. Salt crusts sparkle like glass under the sun. These colors aren't just beautiful, they're alive, constantly changing with temperature and minerals. Even in this furnace, the earth paints. 11. The heat and the heartbeat. Despite the extremes, life finds its rhythm. Children laugh and play in the shade. Goats bleat softly near the wells. At night, elders tell stories by small fires, stories of ancestors who walked these lands long before. The heat has not destroyed their humanity. It has distilled it into something pure and enduring. 12. The Dalo Crater. A window into hell. Not far from the villages lies Dalo, a volcanic crater filled with acid pools and sulfur geysers. Temperatures here can exceed 60 degrees Celsius on the surface. No plants grow, no birds fly overhead. Scientists come here wearing protective suits. The locals simply walk by. They've learned which areas to avoid. To them, it's just another part of the land that raised them. Ohms the heat, strong, ancient, and eternal. Soft ambient desert wind fades out. Gentle music rises. Narrator. This is the hottest inhabited place on Earth, and somehow, it is still home.